Remember this, girls. None of you can be first, but all of you can be next.
I don't know who you are, but can you take a picture with me? That's the worst way to ask for anything ever. She must don't know who she's talking to. She's talking to the
Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun.
And then some ladies will say they'd rather be in the woods with the bear. You don't even want to be in a room with a spider. If women like the bears so much, why are they always in the nightclubs with the men instead of in the woods with the bears?
That's suspicious. That's weird.
So what's yours? I would say over 100. Over 100. Come here.
What are you doing? You got 100 bodies?
No, I never said that.
He got 100 bodies?
That's what he just told me.
100?
I never said that.
Get your hand off of me. How many bodies you got?
So,
How many bodies you got?
So you'd have fun with him?
How many? Yeah, I would. How many bodies you got?
Probably less than you.
How you know that? I'm a married woman.
A pot-smoking slut.
Where's your husband?
At home with my kids.
Okay.
At home with my kids.
So he doesn't care about the fact that you have a girls' night?
No, he doesn't care.
And the fact that you were just up on another random man?
I mean, he probably would not like that part.
It's okay.
But he knows what he got, and he knows that I'm a badass.
He knows that you're coming home to him. Do a 360.
I don't know who these niggas are, but you fine as fuck. You might get to a nigga tonight.
Oh, yes, sir. What if that was your wife? I'll be very disappointed.
Me personally, I wouldn't take this level of disrespect.
Hell, it come with an instruction manual, but unfortunately women don't listen. You're not anti-feminism, you're just anti-work.
I dined and dashed on a Hinge date, and let me tell you why. So on a first date with someone online, I'm thinking something casual, right? Something easy, nothing crazy, right? This woman comes back with, I want hibachi. And I was like, hibachi? Hibachi. So I go, oh, okay, I guess. I get there to meet this girl for hibachi, and she brings a friend with her, and she goes, hey, would it be cool if my friend just jumps in with us, hangs out? I guess. I mean, she's already here. Why don't I tell her, go away? So we sit down, we start kind of hanging out, talking, getting to know each other, stuff like that. Both of these women start ordering a bunch of drinks, and I'm like, okay. And then they start ordering appetizers. The guy, the cook, he goes, what do you want? And I go, I would like just chicken and rice. I'm a simple man. The girls go, we want surf and turf. I go, you want surf and turf? They go, yeah, surf and turf. And I'm like, okay. These girls think I'm stupid. I'm not. We hang out, have fun, do our thing, and I'm just kind of enjoying the moment, but I know what the heck's going on. So time goes by, and we're ready to pay the tab, and the cook guy goes, all right, how are we splitting up the bill today? The girl goes, all on one. So I'm like, what the hell did this girl say? I tell her, hey, do me a favor. You just box up my food real quick, and I'm going to go to the restroom. She goes, yeah, no problem. Guess where I went? I didn't go to the restroom. I went in my car, and I went home. You think I'm stupid? I'm not. You paid my bill. Thanks.
City boy! City boy!
Oh, it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. And you know they gonna come with that BS lie. I wanted to bring my friend because it makes me feel safer. Well, if she here to make you feel safer, why is she eating hibachi instead of securing the perimeter?
Can you tell us a little bit about the economics of dating apps?
I dated a woman for a while who worked for Bumble, and I can tell you that the odds are not in your favor, especially if you're a man. Watch out. First of all, if you're a man and you get a match, you're in the top 1% of men getting on the apps. Nobody gets a match. 99. If you get a match, there are 99 men not getting matches. Okay, so you're already winning the game. And if you get a match, the chances of you actually meeting and having a relationship are also not very good, because these apps make money when you feel unfulfilled, so you come back to try to get more. They're not selling you a relationship. They're selling you the feeling of doing something about being lonely.
It's really powerful. What do you think people should do to combat this? How do people solve this problem?
I think you should get off of apps and go do things in real life that you enjoy.
How do you feel about me being close to my ex?
On some real shit.
Okay, wait. So what if, like, you meet him, though?
Why am I meeting this nigga?
Like, we on some, like, cool shit. Like, what if he, like, family before anything? Like, family? Yeah, we...
You fucked the nigga.
Facts. We don't sleep with family members. That's called incest. I'm gonna turn into Dr. Phil. I'm gonna start asking questions to fix the issue. If y'all so close, why don't y'all just be together?
are you delusional? Do you suffer from a mental illness?
What is the most toxic thing an ex has done to you?
Probably been in the army.
What, and that's toxic?
Yes.
My first one is, what do you guys think, in your opinion, is the issue with women in this generation?
Don't listen. Y'all think y'all y'all think y'all can get flipped and think y'all can just stay like, oh, I only 10 bodies. No, that's a lot. That's too many.
Yeah, you know what's wrong with generation?
Over 6?
I ain't gonna lie.
You go into the guys. No.
Nah,
You don't think that's a double standard?
No. Listen,
It's that double standard the world need.
No, listen. This was wrong with generation with females today. Motherfuckers forget that they want a man to lead, but they want to take control. So you got to pick which one you want to do. You want a man to lead, or you want to lead. That's what's wrong with generation.
Facts, it don't matter how good the leader is, the leader can only lead a person that wants to be led.
Swole privilege really is a thing, and I'm about to tell y'all exactly how it goes down from my perspective. Now, I started out lifting like 4 or 5 years ago. I started like 150. I was somewhat attractive in middle school and high school, but I just, you know how it is. Now, fast forward, I'm like 210, 215 range right now, you know, strong as shit, a lot bigger, right? The difference in the way, I wouldn't even say people, life treats you is crazy. First off, anytime you're out in public, especially if it's like a party or, you know, somewhere there's a lot of people, you will get so many stares. Guys will come up to you asking you for your routine. If you play football, basketball, you know, all that good stuff, just compliment you in general, just straight gassing. And you will get a lot more stares from girls, like almost to the point where it's pedophile-ish. Second, a lot of people from school or your past in general, especially the girls, will come back to you like instantly. And I'm talking about the ones that wouldn't even glance at you, that you thought in the past that you had no chance with. Once you get attractive and get in shape, get swole, now they're coming. Another thing too is that if you started from being skinny and being like picked on and bullied and you get swole, it's kind of weird because you're used to people like wanting to pick on you, but when you get in shape now, people don't do that anymore, and they're like, oh, we're not fucking with this guy. And it's so weird because I can't like accept the compliments. Like, ugh. Another big thing too is that when you're in the gym and you're actually training hard, working hard, or just have like a crazy physique or strength in general, and people start coming up to you, the gym is the #1 place to make connections and network. I have met entrepreneurs, software engineers, pilots, like the most craziest jobs and just things in general, just from meeting people at the gym and having people come up to me. Like, I'm gonna be real, like, not even for the trend. If you're not trying to get in shape or get bulky, get swole, you are missing out on the actual cheat code of life.
Tight, Kiana.
She just did a standing bench press. I don't know if she pressing the weight or the weight pressing her. I don't think that's what your trainer meant when he said he wanted to blow your back out.
What's your age?
23.
Are you single?
I am now.
What do you mean?
I had a wife, now I don't have a wife.
How do you go from having a wife to not having a wife?
I went on deployment to Okinawa, Japan. My wife fucked the dude 1 week into that deployment, now I don't have one.
Well, how long were you together?
I've known her my whole life, since I was like elementary school, the whole way on to high school. Joined the Navy, married the girl, now we're here, single.
I'm sorry to hear that, bro.
It is what it is.
Well, what do you think led her to cheating?
These hoes ain't loyal.
Did she beg for you back?
She did, yeah.
What'd you tell her?
I said, you gotta be out by December. She was out by December. That was it.
How much did you spend on the ring for her?
$6,000.
$6,000.
$6,000.
And you thought you were getting...
Yeah, no quality there. Yep.
So could you see yourself getting married again?
Probably not. These girls now don't tell the truth about nothing. Just do your thing, get what you want, and go.
He quite literally moved a mountain for his wife, and even though his neighbors called him a lunatic, he single-handedly changed their lives forever. A mountain separated Dashrath's village from the nearest town with a school, doctor, and opportunity. mountain, making it a 35-mile trek to reach by road. Everyone in his village lived in poverty, and that trek just wasn't possible, so they walked over the mountain to get to the town by foot. While going to town one day, Dashrath's wife fell off the mountain, got injured, and passed away before they could get medical attention. Wanting to make sure no one else in his village suffered that same fate, he spent every day for the next 22 years slowly chipping away at the mountain, using only a hammer, chisel, and shovel. Villagers thought he had gone mad and mocked him, but eventually he carved a path 360 feet long and 25 feet deep, turning a 34-mile drive into a 9-mile drive.
That man literally moved mountains for his wife. And that's why I say having money doesn't necessarily mean that a man is a good man. There are multi-millionaires that have done nothing for their community. And this dude, all he needed was a shovel and some willpower. There should be at least a small statue of that man carved into the side of that passage.
So someone posted divorce rates, right? The first one between men and women is 42%. Women and women is 72%. And men is 28%. And the person making the post asked the question, I'm curious, ladies, how are men the problem? I'm not gonna lie, I cannot give you a solid answer. Because a 72% chance of being divorced is crazy work. What's the point of being married at that point? Like, that shit is doomed to fail. Like, there is damn near no chance. And I honestly think it's mostly due to emotional thinking. Because in a situation where a man and a woman are mad at each other, who's the one that usually has to be like, okay, you know what, this is stupid, let's make up and, you know, whatever. You guys make up and now everything is cool. It's the dude. So now, if you have two people who are not willing to say, okay, maybe I was wrong in this situation, or apologize, then that's what you get, fam.
Got our menu, was about to order, they even brought the water. And then we looked at the menu, and she was just like, let's go.
Oh, really?
Let's Jay.
Now, why'd you want to leave?
Yes, please. Let me explain myself because he doesn't know. The reason why I wanted to leave was because the prices were a little bit higher than I had remembered, and I didn't want to spend all his money. You know, my mom raised me, you know, your first day, you don't do that to somebody, you know. You really don't take advantage of the situation.
Baby, you smart. You very smart. Matter of fact, you a genius.
Exactly, it's all about common courtesy. When I talk to my younger sisters about all this stuff, I tell them when they go on a date with a man, never order something more expensive than what he's ordering. Nowadays, it seems like it's glorified for a woman to take as much from a man as they can. Chivalry died when gratitude died, because even men who want to be chivalrous don't want to be taken advantage of. Nobody wants to feel taken advantage of.
You're jerking off 5 times a week? That is an addiction.
I gotta pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers in this racket.
Yeah. Hey, what's that?
It's a nice bike. You want to get out the bike for me, huh?
Oh, shit. No, yeah.
Yeah, get out the bike. Come on.
I'm good.
All right?
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Just the two of us.
That brother's about to learn a smithing lesson. He literally bought a knife to a gunfight. He should have robbed him back. He should have said, that's a nice bike. You want to get off of it for me?
Alexis Fox, 20 years in the business, multimillionaire celebrities.
Yeah, that's the top.
They're shooting 5 scenes a day because they love it. You take a girl like Luna Star. She's been doing this 12 years. She's married to Michael Bay, worth $600 million.
She's married to Michael Bay?
Yes, or about to get married. But they're dating, they're living together. Still shoots every day because she loves it.
These are not.
She's happy. She wants to shoot.
These are not the common denominator for sex workers. You're pointing at the top 1.1% It'd be like me telling people, hey, everybody should do a podcast because Destiny's a multimillionaire.
Right. So you guys
that would be nuts to say. If I said that, I would be setting people up for
so let's
massive
talk about girls then. So that's the degree.
Or is the sex work also back to like just like someone's hooking behind a dumpster for $5 balloons, right?
Yeah, I mean,
that's more the speed versus
no.
the top 1% of porn
I consider
stars.
all of it to be under the same purview of degeneracy. When I say degeneracy, so you understand what that means, it just means without morals.
This social experiment left 10 boys to live alone for a week to see what they'd do without any adult supervision. The house was stocked with toys and a kitchen full of food, and the only adults around were the cameramen who didn't interfere. They wanted to find out how protective parents need to be over their children and see how dependent the children are on their parents. The boys aged 11 and 12 12 are all complete strangers, and it only took a few hours before the house was completely destroyed. They voted on a leader, lived off mostly sugary snacks, and it quickly turned into a Lord of the Flies type situation with a pecking order established. They ran the same experiment a year later, but this time with all girls, and they had the same conditions as the boys. All strangers, no adults, all under one roof. There wasn't nearly as much destruction, and all the girls moved into one single room. They took turns making proper meals for the group, divided chores, and all did their part around the house. But bullying eventually started, which led the girls to divide in factions and reside on different sides of the home.
So basically, boys destroy things and girls destroy people. No, I was just joking. They just kids. But I do think that this further proves the point that boys are more likely to show aggression through physical violence, while girls are more likely to show aggression through attacking people's character. And it doesn't mean that girls can't be violent and boys can't be passive aggressive. It's just what we tend to do.
You mentioned that you were an only child.
Only child.
Your father left at the age of 5?
Yeah, he was 4 or 5. He was in the Air Force, and he was a medic in the Air Force, and he was he flew choppers and airplanes, and when he got out, he was an anesthesiologist.
Now, was it important to mend that relationship before he passed? Or
I did.
Wow.
My mother said, I just wanted to know. I remember him, and my mother said, what you looking for him for? You know, because they be mad, but my mother really ran him off. You know what I mean? She was just, she ran him off, man. She was a monster, man. You know what I'm saying?
Did your dad say that?
Oh, no, I just saw it. I saw it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, this dude is cool. He was really cool, you know. But she like, I don't want it. You know, everything he tried to do, she just knocked it down. Like, but she was listening to her girlfriends. That's why I try to tell all these young girls, don't listen to no woman that ain't got no man. That's right. You understand what I'm saying? If you got a woman, if you got a girlfriend, you got a husband, she know how to treat her husband. But a woman that don't have a man, she can't tell you nothing.
I find that the women of today truly hate when you're modest. Modest in the way you dress, modest in the way you carry yourself. God forbid you don't smoke or drink. You have become public enemy number one. And honestly, as much as women don't like to admit it, anything that they feel like a man will like and another woman possess that they don't, they will try to villainize you. Women hate to see other women wanted in a way that's actually respectable.
Thing is the fixed top steering wheel. So you have your instruments inside the steering. It never moves no matter how you turn the steering wheel.
Really not a fan of the new steering wheel on the new Bugattis. That's why I got myself a 1996 Ford F-250 instead, because I just like the steering wheel better.
Is anyone else too aware? I'm too aware that this is all temporary, this is all part of the human experience, and that nothing matters, and that everything is subconscious programming, and everything is made up. Like the days of the week, that's made up. Monday, someone decided this day is called Monday, this day is called Tuesday. It's all made up. Humans made everything up. Money, it's just made up. It doesn't mean anything. There are so many different things, like road signs, street names. Somebody just decided this street is named that name. It's so stupid. It's really hard for me to live my life and just be a normal person because I'm just too aware. I'm always seeing things from a background perspective. I'm seeing everything. I'm seeing through the programming, seeing through the matrix. Does anyone else know what I'm saying, or am I just crazy?
The funniest part about nihilists or people who believe that life has no meaning is they think that they had this grandiose epiphany and they see the world differently than everybody else. They're not in the matrix, everybody else is. But really, some of them don't understand that nihilism is surface level philosophy. Everybody comes to that conclusion at some point in their life. Life has no purpose, that's level 1, and some people stay there and they're miserable. But level 2 is, let's give life some purpose. Life is about finding meaning, not just pointing out the fact that life has no meaning. I don't like the philosophy that life has no purpose because it prevents people from finding theirs. And if you apply that philosophy to the world and people lived like life had no meaning, we'd still be smashing stones together. Let me know in the comments below if this video was a W or L, and give me the HBO special. That's our brother out special. Hit the like and the subscribe button for more content. Till next time.